Hello everybody, welcome everyone. The stream of 2023, hypoo. I hope we're all doing good. We're gonna have some good chats today, catch up, and see how everyone's doing while chilling out on some Pokemon. It feels weird because the stream is back to purple. I'd kind of gotten used to the red, not gonna lie, but we're back to the channel colours again now. So welcome in everybody. Let me just do the usual stuff of telling Nightbot to join and also drop in my tweet as well. So those are done. Excellent. Nightbot is in the chat. Hello Phoenix, hello Cobra, hello Broman. How was everyone's break? What did you all get up to for Christmas? Did you have a good time? Did you see family? Did you see friends? What gifts did you get? Let me know. I'm actually using one of mine today. Well, this was a gift to myself. For those of you that checked my frame wish list, this was actually on there, but I decided to go ahead and get it myself because I really wanted it. So this is a Charizard controller. It's wired, it doesn't have the motion controls, but it's really light and nice to play games that don't really require the rumble or the motion controls, you know? So I've been using it to play things like Harvestella and Dragon Quest treasures and stuff. I'm not on mute, am I? Wouldn't that be funny? Oh god, I'm not. It wouldn't have surprised me if I was for the first stream back. And I customised the thumbsticks with Pokeball rubber covers? Sheaves? I don't know, thumbstick grips, I guess. Sleep, sleep, and more sleep. Yes, I feel so much more energised, which is something I want to talk about a bit into the stream. I don't want to talk about plans for the channel until we're part way into the stream. And obviously more people have turned up. I may actually separate it out and highlight it for a video upload as well if I end up, you know, if I end up talking a lot about all this, just so it's easier for people to find it, because not everyone's going to watch the Pokemon episode as well. So this is kind of like gameplay, but also channel update and just a chill vibe, catch up, dex filling kind of thing. Good morning, stranger, and Happy New Year. Yes, Happy New Year to everybody. It feels weird because, I don't know, it doesn't feel like a new year yet. It was quite a quiet one for me, actually, you know, for New Year's, because I don't really, like, go out or drink or anything, so it was just, like, staying in and watching the fireworks and stuff and hanging out and things. But I was here, there, and everywhere for Christmas, you know, I was seeing people, seeing family, back into from Chris's and mine, and also went to see my granddad as well. Went out for some meals and things. So it was nice. It was nice. I got a lot of gaming in as well. I actually played Harvestella, which has been my big Christmas game, which is amazing. If you haven't played Harvestella and you like chill, cozy farming games, but you also like RPGs and dungeon spelunking and boss fights, and emotional heavy story, then I really recommend playing Harvestella. It is 100% worth it. It's definitely up there as one of my top favourite farming games now. Considering I've not completed many of them, Stardew Valley I've played a lot of and kind of got burnt out on it. Harvestella I can definitely see myself playing until completion, if I'm honest with everybody. Love the new controller, would love to find one like it for myself. You should be able to just get it from Amazon. Just type in Pokemon controller on Amazon. They actually do a couple of Pokemon ones. They've got an Eevee one. They've also got a couple of Pikachu variants as well. So honestly, it's a great controller. It's very lightweight. It's really light. And I do recommend you can buy these little covers, which is what I've done. I've accessorized it with the Pokeball thumbstick covers. So those were like £5, I think, or something. But I also got I got a set of another set of two. I got the normal red and white, and I also got blue and white, so I can alternate them if I want to. But yeah, it just adds a bit more customization to it. It has to stay connected via a wire though. It's not a wireless controller. But if that doesn't bother you, then it's a good controller. I do recommend it. And the wire is really long as well, so I can play sat at the back of my bed, way behind me, off screen, without a problem using this controller. There's plenty of wire. Hello, Ryuji, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I'm sorry to hear about your loss, Thief Dragon. I hope the stream can bring a smile to your face and everyone can cheer you up in the chat. Silvery, welcome back. Family Christmas away. Also watched Avatar Way of the Water. How was it? I do want to see it, but I don't like going to see super long films in the cinema because if I start even to remotely need to pee, then the only thing on my mind watching a film is how badly I need to pee, how easily I can access the bathroom with everyone rushing out of the film also needing to pee. So I just like, there's a cap for me. Like 2 hours is the cap for a movie in the cinema. If it's longer than that, I'm just like, no, I'm waiting until I can pause it at home and I can go pee without fear or panic or anxiety. It's too long. It's just too long for me. And you all know how much I drink while streaming as well. So, you know, I'm not like these other streamers. I'm built different. These other streamers that can do like 10 hours and just like, I don't know, never drink for 10 hours. I can't do that. But welcome everybody. I also need to do a shout out to Patreon of the month. So let me just change screen. Shout out to Flying Otter for the love and support. Thank you so much for the support on Patreon and being an amazing member of the community. Thank you for obviously supporting so long on there as well and just being a really, really nice person. So thank you so much. Everybody that supports me on Patreon, I really, really appreciate it. You've all been so patient with me and I hope you all continue to enjoy the content. And I love talking with you all when I can, so really, really appreciate it. If anyone's interested in Patreon, there's a link in the stream description and video description, no matter which way you're watching this. And also, I'm GadgetGirlKylie on Patreon, so you can find it via that method. Plus, exclamation mark Patreon in the chat, and you can get a link as well. So it's gonna be in there. Let's switch back. I think we should probably jump into. I'm staying with long movies. I know. Why do they have to make them so long? They could do like a 15-minute break or something. A small intermission. I don't know. Do they still do that if you go to like the theatre or something? Because I know like when I used to go with my nan and my auntie when I was younger, there always used to be an intermission so people could go and get snacks or nip to the toilet. But they don't do that at the cinema. I wish they did with long films, but I understand they won't do because they want to fit as much as they can to make as much money as they can in the cinema, so... Right, shall we switch to the gameplay and we can get this show on the road? Got fidgety during quiet moments and some view blocking by those having a comfort break. Yeah. Oh, I hate it when people have got their phones out in the cinema as well. I'm one of those people, like, I don't do well with confrontation, but if someone's got their phone out in the cinema, when it's quiet, I will tell them off. I will lean forward and I'll be like, can you turn your phone off, please? It's really distracting. And then they'll be like, slumping down in the chair. But who's on their phone in the cinema? Cinema ticket, you know, back in my day, it was like 50p to go to the cinema. Now it's like freaking... It's over 50 quid. If you want two people at the cinema with drinks and snacks, it's over 50 quid. It's probably getting closer to like 70 quid now. And then, you know, if you want to go for a meal as well, it ends up being an over £100 evening. So, why anyone would sit on their phone in the cinema when they've paid that amount of money is beyond me. Beyond me, chat. Hello, Jay. I'm back after a couple of days. Where were you? Where did you go? Where did you go? I've been gone. I feel like I've been gone a millennium. So, for those of you wondering what the aim of this stream is, it's kind of a bit of jack of all trades. We're going to be getting the last legendary because I did kind of a whoopsie on the last episode. I forgot that there was another legendary to do. So I actually got all the stakes now. Whatever. Are they stakes? I kept calling them swords, I think, previously. Anyway, the thingies to release the chains, I've got them all, and now I can fight the legendary Pokemon, basically. So I've got Persian, can't remember if Persian was 83 on the last episode, but this is the level of my team. So yeah, let's do it. Hang on, should I probably just... I've forgotten all the controls, by the way. I literally forgot how to bring the map up and everything when I was... I put up this video to follow the guide to find the items. I was like, how the fuck do I access the map on this game? Because I've just been playing Harvestella so much. So yeah, I was like, oh shit, where's the map? I don't know how to do it. So this is a fish Pokemon, I believe, which could look good in the dive ball. But I also think it would suit a quick ball as well because of its colouring, or a luxury ball. So any of those I'd be happy to catch it in, honestly. So let's go ahead and interact with it. I will be opening up multiplayer for VIPs as well, just after this fight, so we can do some touch trading if anyone's willing to do that. So I can try and fill the decks, really. Will you touch the shrine? Yes, I will. 18 boxes of Rookie Ds and no shiny? I hope you get it soon. Actually, our first tip goal of the month, by the way, is for a shiny hunt on this game. I haven't shiny hunted on a stream for this game, really. We kind of dabbled in it a little bit at the end of an episode, but we didn't really do too much of it. Oh, it's so cute. Screenshot. Splashy! This looks like a cool Pokemon, not gonna lie. It reminds me of my fish that I had when I was a kid, called Sparkles. Maybe that's what I should name it, actually. Sparkles. I've spoken about Sparkles before on stream, right? I'm pretty sure I have. She was chonky. She had a problem as well, because she couldn't go to the top of the tank to eat the fish food. So the other fish would actually help her nudge her to the top of the tank to eat the fish food. Oh my god, did it just use bounce? I think it did. Okay, I'll heal then so that Persian doesn't faint. Which is your favourite shrine Pokemon? The cat. The cat, then probably this fish, and then the deer thing, or the stag thing, whatever you want to call it. I'm probably going to lose my voice in this stream as well, because it always takes me a bit to get back into the swing of things of streaming again. I am going to try a dive ball. We'll see. Hello, Defender! What? First try. First try it captured. How was your Christmas? How was your New Year's? The envy accumulated within curved beads that sparked multiple conflicts has clad itself in fire and become a Pokemon. What? This Pokemon is built of pure envy. What? That's wild. That's really cool, though. Now, what did I do outside of stream on this game? Basically nothing, by the way. So, you can see that I've caught 318 out of 361. How big is the dex in this game? I'm not sure how big the dex is. Is it like 400 or something? There's a couple I know how to get, like, Palmot is from running, isn't it? Like, so much, like, just having it out and running. I've got Blissey. But yeah, we'll open up the room for VIPs now to maybe do some raids and some touch trading. Touch trading comes first, though, because I do want to try and complete the deck soon. If anyone's about, let me know. I am going to teleport back to a town. Second. Finally the weekend, so I can go back on my mission. I think I'm about to take on the Dark Star team. Good luck! I hope it goes well for you. I'm going to go to this one. I've actually got some good outbreaks today. Oh, don't forget to like the stream on YouTube if you haven't done so. It really helps me out. Helps me out. Neat. Okay, I'm gonna open up the room now. I'm going slow today because I've forgotten all the controls. I keep saying it, but I'm reminding you all. You're now connected to the internet. Okay. Done. Portal. Yes. Okay. Opening up. I do wish it wouldn't go through this message every time, though. Okay. Also, my hair's been dyed. I don't know if you can tell or not. I finally dyed it. I always say I'm gonna keep on top of dyeing it, and then I just like put it off and off all the time. Okay, so the code is coming in the VIP lounge now. For multi. Done. It's in. My tablet is about to die. Let's see if I've missed anything in stream. Nice catch. Thank you, Yuji. I wasn't expecting it to catch on the first try, actually. Jay says, I found my Switch and I got Pokemon Scarlet. How are you enjoying it? I hope you're enjoying it a lot. Cobra says, I can't remember the last time I went to the cinema. I haven't been to the cinema in ages, honestly. Like, to be fair, there's been nothing really coming out on the cinema due to COVID, so it's been very quiet. I mean, when was the last time me and Chris went to the cinema? Probably getting on for over a year and a half ago or something. Thing is, though, you've got all these sub-services now, haven't you? Most of us have got really good TVs at this point and high-quality internet, so you can, like, recreate the cinema at home, and let's be real, mostly it's a better experience because you're not going to get some dickhead on the phone, you're not going to get people being noisy and talking over it, you're not going to get, sorry to all the mums out there, but screaming children in the cinema. You know, there's a laundry list of things. You're not going to get teenagers being idiots. I can say that now. Damn the youth of today! Right now, I'm just in awe on how many Pokemon there are. How can I select only like 47? What? How can I select 47 for my teams? I'm confused. You mean how can you select like the team? I know what you mean. It's been hard. It's been hard to choose members for me. I kind of stopped switching mons though because I realised that you know, it was slowing me down with progress, so I just kind of stuck to my team and was like, okay, this is the team. This is what we're going to beat the game with. And it worked out. It worked out. Beef Dragon, I haven't dyed my hair recently since I've been sick. Your hair looks good. It's a really nice red. Thank you! It's grown a lot, actually. I'm really pleased with how it's growing. Because I want to get it down to here again. You know, because it's really thick and I want to like put some curling serum in it and have it nice and wavy and stuff and keep it red. It's going to be nice. I'm keeping the fringe though. I like the fringe. I think it suits me. Is there any other VIPs waiting to join, by the way? If not, me and Phoenix will just set out. We can always set up another room in a bit or something. I thought I would play this game more over Christmas, but Harvestella just stole the show. Completely stole the show for me. I was addicted. Just scrolling through, see if I've missed anything. But yeah, I felt really nervous today. But I've calmed down quite well, so I feel like I'm a bit hyper though, probably because I've missed everybody and it's the first stream back and all that stuff. Alright, okay. I think it's just you and me, Phoenix. We'll set out. And I want to talk about the channel now anyway. How long have we been live? Almost 20 minutes. Phoenix, I ended up getting sucked back into Final Fantasy XIV, so I haven't touched Pokemon in a while. Me and Chris have kind of fell off the wagon a bit with Forbidden West, Horizon Forbidden West, so we need to get back on that. And, you know, I did end up getting Dragon Quest treasures. I caved and used some of my Christmas money to get it, which has been really, really fun. So we've been playing that as more of a chill game, having a break from Forbidden West. But this week, when I go back to Chris's, we will be getting back on Forbidden West, because we don't want to fall off that and then not complete it. So we want to make sure we get through that, you know. So, did you capture the 4th legendary? Yes, I just caught it. May join in a bit playing playing a game with my friends. No worries, Cobra, no worries. Right, should we do some touch trading, Phoenix, if you're up for it? See, I've totally forgotten the controls. Okay. Trade. We don't need to set a code, do we? Because it's local. So we'll just trade and then trade back, trade and then trade back, trade and then trade back, kind of thing. It's really handy that the Pokemon that I don't have bounce as well. Who am I going to use? I'll probably use someone in box 1 to trade with. Oh, I can actually trade you some Pokemon you don't have as well. So I'll trade you the Swalot and then trade it back. I got a remastered version of Darksiders. It's a post-apocalyptic hack and slash game. Nice. I played a little bit of Darksiders. It was pretty decent, actually. I've made a promise to myself that this year I will not buy as many games. Although, to be fair, I've not been buying as many games. I have gotten much better. Like, in the early days of the channel, I was just buying all the games, and it was a waste of money, and it was stupid. So I have improved, but I've got to get through some of my backlog, because I have some amazing games waiting for me. I have amazing games that I could play for free. Well, technically not for free, but through the subscription service of PlayStation. You know, so there's loads available to me. And I really should take the time. Because, you know, that would take me. I have not even played the latest Personas, you know? And I know that I would enjoy them. And that would be a crazy undertaking because it's hundreds of hours. CJ, hello, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you had a fantastic Christmas and New Year's. Phoenix, I had like 9 games for this year to get. Hogwarts Legacy, Final Fantasy 16, and they are the biggest titles for me. Wild Hearts and Fae Farm are the 100% ones that I'm going to be getting and playing. I don't know about any others. There's definitely some games that I'm interested in, but since they won't be for coverage for the channel, I'll probably just wait to get them until later. I am good, CJ. Thank you for asking. I'm excited for the first stream today. Let's read the Pokedex for this. Oh, shit, I skipped it. Let's read it. No reading. No reading necessary. No reading allowed. Reading is for the weak. You either know the information or you don't. You should be born knowing the information. King Chaos, hello, I'm new here. Welcome in, welcome, welcome. If you have any questions for me or the channel, feel free to ask. My name is Kylie. I'm just chilling today. It's the first stream back, so it's kind of a chill vibe, filling the decks with some touch trading, and talking about the future of the channel, really, which I will get onto. I keep dangling it. I keep dangling the carrot in front of the chat, and then I don't end up talking about it. We are going to do it. We're going to do it soon. Don't worry. Do you know WoW Legends? Yuji, I have heard of it, and I've been told it looks amazing. Isn't there a demo? I think there might be a demo. I'm Forspoken. I haven't played the Forspoken demo yet, either. Wild Hearts is next month, Phoenix! Did you forget? Did you forget about Wild Hearts? That's going to be our next huge game for the channel that we're going to play. You don't have a Wingull, apparently. It's bouncing. I'll trade it. CJ, have you seen the Pokemon Elden Ring mod? Instead of getting on the horse, you get on the bike thing, and it's funny. I have seen some clips, actually. I have seen some clips. The final evolution of the Firestarter reskinned over, I don't know what boss in Elden Ring, but it looks really good. I was talking to my dad about Elden Ring. CJ, my dad is on his 5th playthrough of Dark Souls 3. He's currently playing Steel Rising, though. That's his new Souls-like that he's playing at the minute. Wild Hearts is, you know, I almost forgot about Wild Hearts, and then a recommended YouTube video popped up to me a couple of days ago, and I was like, shit, oh yeah, we've got Wild Hearts soon. That's gonna be a big game for us. A big game for the channel. I will be streaming Wild Hearts as much as I can. I'll be keeping my schedule clear. I might be upping my streams a little bit for it. And, you know, I'll be trying to do some shorts and stuff and things like that, so that's the plan. Your dad is a legend. It's really cool that he's gotten into those games, actually. Defender Wild Hearts looks incredible, but I don't think I'll be getting it as I don't play online on my PS5. Yeah, I mean, that game is definitely more focused at multiplayer. Oh, by the way, I will be covering Monster Hunter Rise on the PS5. Now, I'm not going to promise a full playthrough. It's probably just going to be looking at it over release weekend or something. Because it's too close to Wild Hearts for me to do a full playthrough. We might do more of it, I don't know. I might end up doing more of it. Now, to make it more fresh and interesting, what the plan is I'm not allowed to use bow. I am forcing upon myself a self-imposed rule that I cannot use my favourite weapon. I am having a bows band playthrough of it. Well, not playthrough, as I said, but whatever streams I do of the PS5 version, I won't be using bow. So, don't ask me what weapon I'm using yet. I don't know. I can't answer that question. Hang on, was this one my one? Or do I need to train it back? No, this one's yours, isn't it? Yes, yes. Okay, the bird was mine. That's right. I'm hoping we get a demo for Wild Hearts this month. I think we need one. I think it would be clever to release one as well with the competition of Monster Hunter Rise on consoles releasing. Nice. Is anyone picking up the Persona games coming out, by the way? Are they out this month or next month? I forget. 19th. Oof. I'll probably skip them, honestly, because I just don't have the time. Harvestella is probably going to be like a big project for me because I'm doing all of the side stuff as well. I'm not just doing the main story, I'm doing all the side quests because they are genuinely interesting. The writing is excellent. I've cried multiple times in Harvestella already. And I'm only on the 3rd chapter. And that's just from the side quests and some of the story stuff, and I've already wept like 3 times. Hello, Broman! How are you doing? Welcome in. This just makes me think of Mega Man. Hang on! No, because that's the Terra type. Fire, Psychic, and Dragon Terra type. Wow. That's wild! I'm looking forward to playing Persona 3 and 4, still playing Persona 5. I got Temtem as well as a Christmas gift, so I do need to start this at some point. It's going to be another big undertaking. There's going to be DLC? Yes. Well, I knew there was definitely going to be DLC, 100%. So I'll be covering the DLC for this game, obviously. Do 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 do. Abercreamy, it was good. Thank you so much. How was yours? I hope it went well. Nice. And then we have to trade that back. I haven't watched any videos on what the DLC is going to be for this game, though. Evie, Temtem, oh yeah, I want Temtem as well. I bought Crisis Core Remake back in December, and now I'm trying to buy 3DS games before the eShop goes down in March. Shit, yeah, I forgot about that. I need to get on the store as well, because there's a couple of games that I might be interested in before they disappear. There's a bunch of gift cards and too much cash. Well, I'm glad you had a good time. I got Smellies, chocolates, cloves. This is I actually got this for Christmas, which is a retro jumper, vintage jumper. You can tell by the patterns. And yes, bath stuff, creams, face stuff. I've got some more hair dye as well, which is great because I'm going through hair dye all the time. But yeah, loads of cool things. Chris actually got me some new headphones as well, which are here. I'm not using them today because I wanted to wear the red ones since they match what I'm wearing. But yeah, he got me some new headphones because he heard about the accident just before my break about dropping the headphones and stepping back and actually crushing them underneath my feet. So I got some new headphones, at least. Should I talk about the plans for the channel now? I think I should. Let me take a drink, though. Right, so the future of the channel and plans for the channel. I might separate this out as a video. So separate video for YouTube so it's easier for people to find. So it's kind of like a channel update, information section within an episode of Pokemon. But maybe a standalone video as well. So basically, when I first came back to YouTube, the intention was to focus on games that make me happy, to get back into the flow, and actually get back into falling in love with content creation again, which is what's happened now. And also, I had all the health issues, which I don't need to go over, but I feel like my health is mostly back on track now. I have a lot more energy, and I feel a lot better. And I wouldn't say it's fully under control, but I think I'm at a point where I'm pretty confident I'm not going to feel exhausted like I was before. So with that said, now that I've brought the joy back in content creation and being live on YouTube, and, you know, I'm in a better headspace for content creation on YouTube, I think we need to start focusing more on content that works on the channel. And re-engaging the audience and building some faith back in the channel and regular content being produced on the channel, because really there wasn't much content going out before, was there? You know what I mean? Like, I just stream a couple of days a week, and I wasn't doing any pre-record or anything. So I do want to start pre-record up on the channel at some point. I just don't know when, because it needs to be the right game, which I'm now going to talk about. What is going to be the right game and what is going to be my niche? So I want the channel to have more direction, and I want the content to fit what I enjoy and also what you all enjoy. I went through all of my videos and I looked at what works on the channel and what I enjoy the most and what got the best views on the channel. This isn't a shock. It's not that I didn't know this at all. It's monster hunting games and creature taming games, or collecting games, raising games, whatever you want to call them, like Pokemon. So that is going to be the niche that I'm going to be focusing on moving forward, is the hunting genre and also the monster taming genre. And that's it, basically. I'm not saying that I may never stray from that niche, but I'm mostly going to be focusing on it because it's what I enjoy and it's what seemingly does best on the channel. So, that does cover quite a broad range of games, though, because there's a couple of games due out this year that kind of cross over with monster raising and collecting. For example, there's a game that I backed on Kickstarter called Over Magica, which is a farming game, but you also have blobs that you can raise and battle as well, so it does have Pokemon-like mechanics in it. Bay Farm also has a very small sentence that there is monster collecting in it, but I don't know much else than that, so I don't know if that would fit the niche, to be honest with you. Now, I do have a lot of games that do fit the niche, like I had World of Final Fantasy, which I've barely touched. I have, you know, Temtem, which I barely touched as well. There's loads of Pokemon-like games that I have that I've barely played. But I don't think it's wise to go back to older games, because if I'm going to start a pre-record series on the channel, I want it to be a new game to try and re-engage the audience. So I won't be starting pre-records until I find a game that fits the niche and is also new. You know, it might mean eventually we can go back to some of the older games when the channel is re-engaged and people are more confident with the amount of content coming out on the channel. But I do think it needs to be a new game fitting the niche, is what I'm saying. So with that said, our next big game is going to be Wild Hearts, which is going to be in February. So for now, we're just going to basically be continuing with Pokemon and also obviously Wild Hearts as well. And I am going to be showcasing some of Monster Hunter Rise on PS5. So yeah. So basically my schedule will be taken over by Wild Hearts when it comes out, which is another reason why I don't want to start pre-record series yet, because I will be trying to stream more often with Wild Hearts, make shorts, make highlight videos, possibly some guide videos, some impression videos, shorts and things like that. So, you know, I don't want to overload myself when I've only just really got my health back on track. So that's the focus. And then, hopefully later in the year, starting pre-record again on the channel. For the right game. for the right game. So if there are already games coming up that fit the niches that I just... Niches? Is that a plural? Fit the niche. Fit both niche that I just spoke about. Then feel free to raise awareness to me. You know, let me know. Because I do have a list on my tablet of ones that I'm keeping an eye on. So yeah. That's the plan. And I think most of you will be happy with that. I don't think that's going to shock anybody, to be honest. I know we dabbled in horror, but I don't think that's the way to go. I did it because I wanted to do it and I wanted to fall in love with content creation again, but I feel like we need to focus on what works on the channel and also what I enjoy. And horror, sadly, hasn't really been one that's particularly worked, so yeah. Monster hunting and monster collecting or raising, basically, is where I'm happiest, where you guys seem to be happiest, so yeah, I'm pretty excited. World of Final Fantasy looks amazing. You know, talking of pre-record, the temptation to start a World of Final Fantasy pre-record series is so high, you have no idea, because I really, really want to play it, but I know that that wouldn't be great, because it is an older game. It needs to be a new game. Right. Stantler was mine, wasn't it? I think. Was it? Was Stantler mine? Phoenix, before I click anything. Before I forget, Steve Sensible, hello. Hello, Gastrell, welcome in. Well, the Final Fantasy is a cute little game. Yes, I as I say, I definitely want to play it. It's whether I'm going to resist playing it until later down the line, possibly on the channel, or if I'm just going to play it myself. I don't know. But there are some monster raising games coming out this year. You know, I think Drugimon's going to release this year. We've also got Pal World, which is going to be on PC as well. Yeah, I got distracted by what I was talking about. I didn't remember which Pokemon it was. There we go. Okay. I played a little bit of World of Final Fantasy and I really loved it, honestly. But other than that, I haven't touched it. I've got Coromon, which I've never touched. I've got the Nexomon games, which I barely... I think I played a little bit of the first Nexomon, and that's it. And then I've actually have this second Nexomon, which I think is Nexomon Extinction, which I've not played any of. So yeah, I've got a lot of monster collecting games that I've just never touched. It's also a shame that I don't feel ready to do pre-record right now, because there's actually a Digimon game that's just been fully translated from Japanese and English that's only released on the 3DS, I believe. I've seen a lot of videos popping up of that on YouTube, and I'm just like, oh, it's a shame. It's a shame I don't really have the time at the minute. I want to keep my calendar clear for Wild Hearts, you know? So... oh well. I think the key is not to over-exert myself and push myself, you know what I mean? Like, I need to feel ready to go back to it. And I am at that headspace where I kind of miss pre-record. I miss doing it, and there's things I want to try, like I want to try and do more edits in the pre-record videos and things like that. But I think it needs to be later in the year, basically. When I'm more stable. Kingdom Hearts 4, yes. You know, I barely played any of the Kingdom Hearts games. I played a portion of the first one and Dream Drop Distance, which is actually a monster raising Kingdom Hearts game. I still own my copy of Dream Drop Distance on the 3DS as well. But it's the thing of with this channel, you know, not all past streams I will keep on the channel. Like, for example, random Monster Hunter streams that aren't new content will usually get deleted after. If anyone wants to watch the VODs, they're up on Twitch, because I multi-stream. But any episodic streams stay up, obviously. So anyone coming to this channel will look at it, and it looks quite empty, really. Unless you go into that live section, or you know that I live stream, it looks like I haven't made content in a very long time, which obviously doesn't encourage confidence to the viewer that this content creator is actually creating content, and it's a channel worth sticking around for. So I do want to try and rebuild that faith and have regular content going out again on the channel. And I know it's going to be hard. I know that. I know that I'm probably going to struggle with some of the viewership being low and things like that. Every creator does. But I'm going to try my best to stay confident and just, like, have fun with it at the same time. Amber Creamy, it's great to see you back streaming, Kylie. Hopefully your day goes well. Also, everyone in the whole chat, wish you a great day and weekend. See ya. Take it easy. Thank you so much. I didn't realise that there were so many Pokemon that you needed, Phoenix. I actually thought it was going to end up being, Is that right? Yeah, that is right, okay. I actually thought it was going to be you helping me out the most, but so far it's been even Stevens with filling the decks. Snail boy! Just lurking, thank you so much, Sorrow. We've also got Dokeb as well, which is another monster raising collecting game, but I don't think that's going to be this year for some reason. Hello, Danny, welcome in. Yeah, I'm a little behind, haven't done much lately, fell off the hype train of Pokemon. I get it, it's fine. I think I briefly went on the game after the last stream that I did of 2022. I think that was a shiny hunt attempt. Which of course ended in failure. As it always does. But, yeah, that's about it. I thought I was going to spend time dex filling, but as soon as I got back into Harvestella, you know, it took over my spare time that I had to myself. Hello, Stephanie! How you doing? Blah, 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 blah. Flabebe. This Pokemon's name, Flabebe, always makes me think of Moira from Schitt's Creek, because she's like, baby. That's how she says baby, she's like, baby. But yeah, all in all, everything I've covered there, I'm pretty excited. To be honest, not that much is changing really from what I've said, is it? I mean, it just means maybe some pre-records, and we won't be trying to cram in random games that don't fit the channel. You know, the algorithm needs to learn that this is what I'm covering, and then it helps to promote the channel to people that are interested in that content. So I need to not be doing all these random ass games anymore if I want to get the channel back on track, which is what I want. So, have you watched Wednesday yet? No, I haven't actually. We've got loads to watch because we've been doing so much gaming. We've got a huge list of things that we need to watch now. But yeah, probably the monster hunting games will be streamed more than likely, because those are going to be the multiplayer games anyway. And obviously I've got the multiplayer rewards on Patreon and the VIPs and all that. So, you know, Wild Hearts will be streamed. But the Pokemon stuff, the Pokemon light games, the monster raising games and stuff like that, they might move more towards pre-records type content in the future. Phoenix says, rumors season 2 of Wednesday might switch to Prime because of a merger that's owned by Amazon. That's fine, I've got Prime, so if it's switched, it wouldn't be a problem for me. Oh, I don't know about, for anyone wondering about like how the schedule is going to go for the pre-record, I don't really know because I don't want videos going up on live stream days. I want the live stream content to be the focus, so it's probably going to be, if I stick to streaming Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the uploads will probably be like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know if it'll be all those days, but definitely like 3 of those days at the very least. And maybe like 1 day of no content or something. But I don't know. It depends how much I can get done, because, like, I haven't sat and edited a video in an age, really. I suppose some minor editing, well, the shorts I've edited, obviously. Well, that's not the same as doing a full video. Hang on, which one was mine? Was the frog mine? I think the frog was mine, wasn't it? B-Dragon, don't you hate it when you're watching a show on Netflix and they take it off? Yes, and they've been cancelling so much recently and it's such a shame. Oh, I don't have a Sylveon! Thought I did. Surprised by that. Because if you recall, I used to stream Thursdays as well, but I had to knock down a streaming day because it was... I couldn't get everything done. With running Fan House, I needed a day for Fan House to plan out content and do photo shoots and things like that. So that's why I knocked down a streaming day. And also Thursdays were never very busy anyway with streams, so that's another reason why I knocked it down. So I thought, when I go back to pre-record, that's going to be interesting, because how am I going to fit it all in? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it now, though. That's something to tackle down the line. Jamesy, hello Kylie, just popping in. Hope you all have a great Christmas and New Year. I did, thank you. I hope yours was good too. And I'm sure some people are thinking, how do you not have time to do these things? Well, first of all, me and Chris don't live together, so we travel to see one another, and then obviously I'm not doing recordings or streaming on the days that I'm seeing Chris, so, you know, one of the big hurdles is the fact we don't live together. If we live together, then obviously, you know, I'd be able to do more stuff in the daytime. You know, I'd have more days, but I don't have those days as it stands right now, so... that definitely reduces time down, things like that. It's definitely something that I don't want to say the jinx phrase, but I'm hoping this year, you know what I'm getting at. I'm hoping this year, just maybe. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not jinxing it, because every year I've said it, It's not happened. There's been COVID, there's been hurdles, there's been the housing market turning into a dumpster fire, so, you know. I did, it was nice. Guess what happened to my Scarlet game? What happened? I blame Chris! He's hoping to get another job this year. He's only just really started this one, but it's not what they promised. The hours have gone to shit, so he's hoping to get a new job, which actually, if he does get the full-time that he wants, then I might be able to have more time to do the pre-record that I'm talking about, but we'll see. Because as it stands right now, sometimes the days that I go and see him, there might be a day he's in work, but it's usually like a short shift, so I just take the Switch and play on the Switch or something. What? Jamesy, I was at the end game doing the gyms and I lost my whole file along with my shinies? What? How did that happen? How did that happen? Jamesy, I tried everything, even called Nintendo, but nothing could be done as it was the save data. A white box came up and it couldn't recognize the data. Oh my god. I'd be so pissed. I'm sorry that happened. I've seen some videos of people, I don't know whether it's modified Nintendo Switch consoles or if it's like some kind of like PC copy of the game, but where it's been modded to 60 FPS and like unlocking the potential of you know, the graphics of the Switch. It looks so good. I wish that was the experience we actually got. Although my experience hasn't been too bad on this game overall. That's a cool Pokemon. It's so emo! Look at this emo floppy fringe. Jamesy, I was annoyed. I just caught a shiny that night and went back on an hour later and it happened, but apparently it has happened to others. That's like a big thing. I'm surprised I haven't heard more about this. Jamesy, but I got over it and restarted my file, so I'm not too far to the finish now. Just lost my shinies. Damn. Because we don't have access to home yet, do we? Does anyone know when the home access is going to be available for this game? I've heard about saves corrupted. I've had my fair share of saves corrupting over the years on various consoles. I had a whole memory card die, and I lost so many good games on that memory card, and that was on the PS2. But definitely one of the first things I'm going to do when home is available is get my shinies on it. says home will be available in spring 2023. I'll have to check if I'm even still paying for home. I don't think they delete your shit though, do they, if you lapse? I think it's legacy, it's just you lose access to it. I think. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I think and I hope. Oh, by the way, today I should be decoupled from my MCN today. So cute and evil! Look at those gold eyes filled with wonder. I know it doesn't save your files, Evie, it saves your Pokemon, but what I mean is if you stop paying for it, your Pokemon are still there. You don't lose them, they don't delete them or anything. You can just resubscribe when you like to get access. Evil Puff! Evilly Puff. It looks cute, but it also looks like it could murder you. It's got little fangs coming out. Shiny Screamtail has red eyes. Oh, really? That would be a fun shiny. That makes it even more evil. Oops, shit. Didn't mean to click that. Okay, that's everyone in that box. This is a cool paradox form. It's a paradox form, right? It's cool. Defender, I remember when I was playing Mass Effect from my PS5 HDD drive and there was a brief power surge and I was so scared the hard drive was damaged. I had, that's what actually screwed my old PC over was, there was almost like a, I don't know the full ins and outs of it, but there was some kind of surge and it basically fried the inner components of my PC. It completely fucked the motherboard and the power supply within the PC. The only things I was able to actually salvage from that PC were the disk drive and what I call the clunker drive, which was a really old hard drive. Everything else was fucked. Okay, right, so let's do this. Monkey! Oh, there's a way around it. If it happens, you can hold down X and B and hold the D-pad and you can get your data back as it archives it. I did not know that. That's a little bit of info. Handy bit of info. I really want a shiny Sudowoodo. Shiny Sudowoodo is one of the early random shinies I found on a Pokemon game. Oh shit, I've done the wrong thing, haven't I? I need to trade back your monkey. Right, how are we going to do this now? Can you back out or have you pressed A? Shit. Sorry, I'll trade back your... Have to trade that back, won't I? How are we going to do this now? I knew eventually I'd fuck up. It was only a matter of time. Actually, we're probably best... what am I best doing here, Phoenix, do you reckon? Shall I trade you the monkey now, or shall I wait? I think we both got lost, right. Okay, do we care, or shall we move on? Do you want the monkey back, or the Breloom back, or do we not care? I can't even remember what I traded you, honestly. But yeah, I think we both got a bit lost. Oops. We can move on. Fair. Okay, that's fair. Right. Dear. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Let's just move on. All hope is lost, chat. F's in the chat, everyone. F's in the chat. I would like a shiny Dondozo. Yes, Dondozo looks awesome shiny. Big yellow boy. I remembered this time at least. I feel like this gen has definitely had more shiny, bad shinies than any other gen, though. I'll say that much. There's some shinies in this game where they are so minimally different from their OG colour that it's very hard to even tell that they're shiny, and I feel like in this gen there's a lot more of those than in previous gens. But then we get some bangers like Dondozo. So, no, hang on, well, that's a mouthful. Does Dondozo, there we go, all the D, does that make up for the other awful shinies? I don't know. Wow! What just happened? Otter first! Thank you so much for the Finny! Love, love, love! Can we have some love, everybody? Thank you so much! Love, love, love! I appreciate you! That was the last one I have that you didn't. Oh, I can still keep on trading you though if you want. Just I can help you fill your decks if you like, Phoenix. Or do you want to go do some raids? It's up to you. I don't mind. Hi, Paul! Love in the chat, everybody! Thank you so much. Live, live, live. First of the month, 2023! I think this gen has great looking Pokemon, but most of the shinies are garbage. Yeah, there are some really cool Pokemon in this gen. Evie, I was watching another streamer yesterday do VGC. They were fighting on Dondozo and a Tatsugiri combo, and they called it Bombozo. Sorry, Dombozo. Bombozo? I don't know much about competitive play, but I have heard that that is a really good combination. Also, Flying Otter has removed the no data. So yay! Yeah, it was weird when I reset everything ready for the new year. It like just started saying no data and I was like, well surely it should just scrape the data from the last one. And I tried to manually change it and then it would just change it back to no data. So at least I know that that's not broken now. There just is no data! There is nothing! Andrew Willis, can I ask you a question, please, beautiful girl? Well, the fact that you've worded it that way makes me suspicious as fuck, to be honest with you. And it's probably going to be an inappropriate question, I could be wrong, but everything in my entire being and soul is telling me it's going to be inappropriate, but feel free to prove me wrong with the question. We'll see. You may ask it, but I might not necessarily answer. It depends what it is. I think the only competitive, and I use air quotes with this, the only competitive Pokemon battling I've actually done is not really competitive, I suppose, because it was like going through the campaigns on Pokemon Stadium, basically. Oh, that's another thing we've got this year. You know, we will get access to the Stadium games, won't we, through the subscription service on Nintendo, so I probably will be covering them in some form or another. I think it would be really fun to do a multiplayer stream for the mini-games as well, because I adored the mini-games on the Pokemon Stadiums. They're so fun. So I definitely could see us doing like a fun session of the mini games on the Stadium games, but I could also see me doing, you know, the challenge runs on Stadium. Like in particular, one of my favorite ones to do were the rentals. I liked using the rental Pokemon, to be honest. I felt like it added much more challenge and stress. I was living life on the edge back then. Yeah. So I definitely think it could be fun to play some Stadium. The Cinderance raid comes back next week. Gotta get a counter ready for it. Yes, I am actually wanting to do a stream or two, probably one stream of that next week. So, I don't know what a good matchup is, because I've seen a lot of people still using the same Azurill or Azumarill, sorry. Bunny. The same bunny bills that was used for Charizard. So I don't know why I should just stick with that, honestly. Right, if anyone asks me a question, feel free to repost it. I had to refresh the chat because it was not scrolling anymore. And now it's not loading. Restream. Load. Okay, yeah, it's loaded now. So if you've said asked me anything, then just feel free to repost it because I won't have seen it. In fact, I'll look on YouTube. I can probably see it on YouTube if anyone said anything. Oh, Defender, I barely got to play Stadium because I didn't get into Pokemon until Gen 3. Definitely worth playing. If you're gonna have the subscription service, definitely worth checking out because it's really, really fun. Okay, right. That's correct. Phoenix, the Azu is good, but it has a Steel-type move in its arsenal, so it's touchy. Right, okay. I'm gonna be real, I'm probably not gonna put time aside to build a new Pokemon, so it's probably gonna be that one for me, just because it's already built, so... Laziness. Laziness coming through. Is it a hard fight? Is it harder than the Charizard? Seen a lot of Slowbro being used. I saw that on my Twitter feed that Slowbro is the recommendation. Is this right? Should I be trading back Cubchoo? Was Cubchoo mine? I think I've lost where I am again. Yes, okay, yeah, Pyroar was mine, that's right. It's the same as Charizard. Oh, okay, right. I think it should be fine to use the same, then. We will need a full team, though. I don't think it's going to be wise to do it on, like, 2 members or something. So I think what I'll probably do is I'll probably post on Discord tonight and ask when everyone is around next week and when would be the best day to do the Cinderace event on. I don't know if we'll do it all stream. We'll probably just do raids, like Cinderace and other raids or something. That stream with VIPs. What day does it start again, the event? Is it Friday next week? Because it'll be the week after. It won't be next week, it'll be the week after that we start streaming Monster Hunter Rise on PS5. Which I will be starting that on release day because embargo is like 11 o'clock at night on Thursday, which I can't stream at anyway. So I'll be streaming at normal time on Friday, the 20th. So, for that. And of course, if there's any VIPs that are getting the game, then I will probably open things up for multiplayer for VIPs if anyone gets it. May as well. Because I'm not playing it for the story. I'm literally just playing it to see how it feels on the PS5 and showcase it. Oh, Friday the 13th this month. Ooh, okay, so Friday the 13th has always been a lucky day for me. I've always had good luck on Friday the 13th. In school, I would get a lot of merits. You know, I've had good things happen to me on Friday the 13th, so let's see if I continue that trend and it ends up being a lucky day for me. We'll see. Thanks for the love, Catboy. My throat is definitely going, you know, because I'm not used to talking this much. Lucky, yeah, I've always had good luck. One year I found, when I was younger, I found a purse that I'd forgotten about that had holiday money in it, and it had about 150 quid on it, and I found it on Friday the 13th, and I was like, ka-ching! Right, trade it your Azoriel back. I remember Kylie talking about this in her Pokemon Sword LP. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it a couple of times. $29 likes, thank you so much everybody! We're over halfway to 50 on YouTube. Who wants to add another like? Like it like you mean it. You can go do some raids if you want. Okay, cool, let's do some raids then. Just to break it up a bit. If you need me to trade you some more, let me know, Phoenix. I can always do it outside of stream if you want help filling the decks, because there's quite a few bouncing still on my end that I could trade you, so I can always jump on one evening and give you a hand. Right, let me sort my Pokemon out. Damn! Damn! 342 out of 337. What's the Pokedex again? How many Pokemon are in the Pokedex again, chat? Just so I can have an idea. Alright, where do I want to go to look for raids today? Maybe see what this ice type is. I'm gonna go see what the ice type is. Demetrius! Or, no, Demetrius. Demetrius? Thank you! Thank you for the like. 400, there we go. I think you all answered me before and I just ignored you all. I'm fucking rude. Rude! Oh my god, she's such a rude streamer. I'm going the wrong way, but I kind of want to see what this is. Oh, you little Diglett. You. Ah! Curses. Do the bouncing Pokemon mean that person you're trading with doesn't have the Pokemon? Yes, that's exactly what it means. Which is very, very helpful. A really, really cool feature, I think. Oh! It's that thingy! The thingy Pokemon. Let me know if you want to do this one. Right, I'm just gonna organize my box, though. Make sure it's on the right one. Which is this one. Ground Terror type. Larbester, that's it. I knew what I meant! I don't think any of you knew what I meant, though. She's making no sense. No sense. I don't even know if this would be considered a good Terra type for this Pokemon. Because it evolves into a flying type, doesn't it? Flying fire. And then also ground Terra type. We can do that. It's a good Pokemon. Okay. Challenge as a group. The thingy thing Pokemon. Accurate. Accurate. JJ the Catboy, have you heard of Pokemon Emerald Rogue? I've heard of it. That's like, basically, a Pokemon game that's been kind of altered into a new Pokemon game, right? I played these types before. I played Moemon, which was really fun. Into a roguelike. Wow. I barely touched the Pokemon Ranger games and I went through a period of like buying them all and I've not played them. Wouldn't it be cool? I would love it if they did a remaster of the Pokemon Ranger games and brought them to the Switch. And then I could actually like properly play them. You know what, I might do the same as you here for this. I might use my badass bunny. Hello Yukia! Welcome in! How are you doing today? Tried it a few times, it's been fun, but I'm struggling to get into it. Is it hard? Belly drum. Is it done already? That was the one shot. Yes, okay. I'm gonna use this because I think it suits it a lot. It would never do a remaster. Wow! What just happened? Yukia! 32! Cheers to New Year, Kylie. Let's start it off with a bang. Thank you so much. Love, love, love. Can we have some love, everybody? Love, love, love in the chat. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Nice. Hello, I'm new. Marek, welcome in. How are you doing today? But yeah, I think they could though. You're saying the main mechanic requires the touchscreen. The Switch touchscreen isn't the same. They could do a built-in mechanic though that doesn't require the touchscreen. They just need to alter some things. You know, that's been done before with games that once had touchscreen on. I think it's possible. They could just change it to button mashing or like a series of buttons or something, I don't know. There's ways. I think there's ways of changing it. Evolving it for the Switch. Shuppet Outbreak. I don't even know what a shiny Shuppet looks like. Find another raid den. I'm gonna see what this lightning one is. I know I've got a challenge to refight all of the gyms. Does anyone know what the recommended level would be for that? I'm not sure if I want to cover that really, or if people would be interested in me covering it anyway. I wonder if you have to go through the gym challenge again as well, or if you just get to fight the leaders. I don't think I can get up over this cliff. Right, let's try it the other way. I feel like for Rangers to work on the Switch, they'd either need to make a brand new entry or rebuild it from the ground up, says Defender. I think they need to bring the series back though, because wasn't it popular? I mean, they've made how many games? How many Ranger games? Like 3? I've got a 5-star Psychic Grimmelsnarl, which means possible Herbert. I'm down for that, Phoenix. That sounds good. Let's do that. Jason, how are you? Happy New Year! I'm good! How are you? Happy New Year! What did you do for Crimbo? And New Year's? Level 60 is the recommendation for all the gyms. So basically I'm fine then. I would be fine to do them if I wanted to. Oh, you had to draw circles around, and it required you to draw circles around Pokemon. And the fact that you draw circles, it was very important to the lore. Well, again, they could use, you know, the circle could still happen on the screen, but maybe the way that they do it is with button presses or something. I still think there's ways around it. How's jolly old England doing? Grey, cold, wet. Actually, it's not too bad. I'm really selling it. You know, I always forget that the Switch is actually touchscreen. Motion controls, yeah, Catboy. Exactly, motion controls. You can literally draw around it with the controller, just do a circle. Yeah. Good day from Australia. Hello. How you doing? What time is it over there? They could release a peripheral that's literally just... You could use the analog anyway to draw a circle. Just rotate it in a circle and then it draws the circle. Like, that's a really simple way to still draw the circle, is just rotate the analog. I mean, maybe you could do either or, you know, because that would make it a bit more accessible to people that have, you know, problems with their wrists or what have you. Is you could either do it with motion controls with the controller, doing a circle movement, or rotating the analog stick. $2:37 AM. Damn. That's too late. Dedication to everyone watching. Super early or super, super late. I think this one is cutting it close. I mean, we could try it again if we fail, because we might get a better roll of AI. If they rebuild the game from the ground up, then it wouldn't be top-down view anymore, so it could just be a case of positioning your character and then entering the mode where you draw the circle. I think it would depend, wouldn't it? What do you reckon, Phoenix? Shall we try it again? Or shall we wait? Hang on, I wasn't going for this one, was I? The dark one. It was the lightning one. Oh shit. Oh! Dashbon electric type. That's an interesting one. Let me know if you want to try the one we just did though again, Phoenix. And then we'll do that. Maybe give it another go. Society dope. I'm not too bothered if we don't, you know, be successful with these. I'm not really on the hunt for anything in particular. Overall. Obviously I want the Cinderants next week though. That's pretty important. I'm actually wondering as well about changing Pokemon here. Because Godzina can Terastallize into Dark. I might try and see if that's a better matchup. We're going the same route here. Imagine if this is the winning team though, Phoenix, even though it didn't let you change. Right, what have the AI got? Is that good, chat? I have no idea. Speed fell. Well, she ain't fast anyway. Oh, that was like barely anything.
Toss a coin
to
your streamer. All viewers of plenty. All viewers of plenty.
Phoenix! Thank you so much!
Toss a coin
And Cobra!
all viewers of plenty.
Yo!
All viewers of plenty.
One after another! Was that a plot? You two like to plot sometimes. Thank you so much to the both of you, Cobra and Phoenix. Can we have some love in the chat, everybody? We've hit the first goal on the first stream back. What? What, chat? Oh shit, I need to fight. I need to fight! I think I've caused us to fail. I'm sorry. Generosity! You know what that means for 250? Yeah, I've actually said shiny hunt. Is that what we want? Do we want a shiny hunt? Or do we want open lobby raids? I'm happy to do whatever you all want, really. I want the community to enjoy it. We'll have a chat on Discord tonight about it, since we hit the first goal. Thank you so much! Love, love, love! Really appreciate it. I'm gonna Terastallize and actually contribute to this fight. Do I think we're gonna do? I think we did better on this one, but we would have done even better if I actually was attacking. I got too excited. I should just kept pressing A, you know. That would have been fine. Right, I'm going to heal up the team because. There we go. Kira, I love your hair. Thank you. I'm growing it long now. I've just dyed it. I dyed it. When did I dye it? Early What day is it? What day is it, boy? It's Christmas, Scrooge! No, but what day is it? It's Saturday. There we go. Saturday. I died it Tuesday, I think. No! Monday! I died it on Monday. Because I saw my granddad on Tuesday. How did we do this? I was distracted. Well, we won. At least. I'm sorry, I felt like I was a bit of a burden on that one. He's a big boy, I'm gonna use a heavy ball. It'd be fun for either one. It would. What if we combined the two? What if we did Shiny Hunt, but all together? And whoever gets it first gets to have the shiny. Like we actually do shiny stealing. Oh! Thievery is allowed! What if we did it that way? If we did shiny hunting, but we allowed anyone to get the shiny. Whoever got it first gets it, basically, it says. Alright, let me see about my box. Where is he gone? Oh, okay. I do need to move these again, though. Because it's getting close. Alright, put you there. There we go. Happy New Year! 2023 already, I know! I have mixed feelings, because, like, in some ways... Why did I take a screenshot? In some ways, it doesn't feel like it's even a new year, but in other ways it feels like the year dragged. No, I'm just... Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about, like, 50% of the time. Alright, I want to see what this ghost one is. I want different types. You got defense drops through Godzina's Crunch. It made it easier to catch. Nice. So we chose well, actually, then. That was a good team. Five-star Pawmot with ground. Let's do it, Phoenix. Let's go. I really want a shiny Rockruff, actually. Because it's blue. It's cute and it's blue. Nah, I get it. I feel the same. It's weird to think how long COVID, you know, COVID is still a thing, and, you know, we've been dealing with COVID for, like, 3 years now, and that's just wild to think about, really. I ran into the biggest enemy on Rise, the wall. Was it the wall, or was it... There's many walls in that game that are my nemesis. Will I have the same problem when I play the PS5 version? We'll have to see. It's been 20 years since the GameCube. I kind of miss some of the older consoles, though. I've still got my Wii, I've still got my Wii U, I've still got my Game Boy Advanced, actually. I don't have a Game Boy or a Game Boy Color anymore, though. But I have my Amber NIC, so I can play old games on that. And I also have my 3DS, so... You know, I can still play some of the older games that way. I never owned a GameCube. My brother owns the GameCube, and I used to just play on it. I have the Wii and the Wii U. PS2, I've still got my PS2 somewhere. I think it's in the loft. PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5. Yeah. And I have a PSP and a PS Vita as well. Still have the GameCube. The GameCube was like such a good little bit of kit, honestly. Not to mention the design was so fun and cute. Speaking of the GameCube and its design, there is a... Would it be classed as a console? I mean, I suppose it would. There's like a fan... I don't even know if it would be called a fan-made console. It looks like a GameCube, but it plays old games. It plays like Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance games, but it looks like a GameCube, and it like connects via HDMI and makes everything, you know, look nice on a big screen, 720p and stuff. There's actually a lot of random consoles that have been made for retro gaming to convert more to the modern day. And everyone has different opinions about it, because some people prefer the OG feeling. I know I'm one of those people. I prefer, you know, to like have it in my hands like the old console and stuff. Like my Game Boy Advanced. Yeah, I've still got my Game Boy Advanced. One of the reasons why I liked the Amber NIC so much, because it has that retro feel to it, playing these older games on it. And it should be done. Easy. This is the final evolution as well, so this should actually help my decks. Mobari, I didn't really like the GameCube. Mine kept breaking for some reason. I had 3 of them in total in the span of 4 years before I eventually gave up. Wow, really? Trying to think what consoles broke on me. I kind of... Oh, Herba Mystica! I saw it! I saw the sweet herb flash before my eyes. Also mine too, I didn't want to walk the thing to evolve it. Yeah, me either. I've had 2 consoles break on me. Which ones were they? My PS3 broke on me, so I bought a new PS3, and it was right near the end of its life, actually. Lena! Long time no see! Hello! How you doing, girl? How you doing? I need to message you back. I've been deplugged from social media on my time off. I've been trying to be strict with myself. And I've not been, like, replying to people very much, so I'm sorry. I haven't been ignoring you, I've just been trying to take care of myself and deplug from the internet. But I will have have a little chat with you in DMs and a catch up soon though, so don't worry about that. Thank you so much, Lena! Love, love, love! You can get Herba Mystica in raids? Yes, you can. You can indeed. I need to get my map up and figure out what I'm doing next. 360 was the worst console for me. I went through 4. See, I think I was lucky with the 360 because I didn't play online. I was playing all single-player games, so I still have my original 360 core with, you know, the add-on thing you could put on the top of it? Was that a hard drive? I still have the original 360 core somewhere. Probably in the loft. A lot of my old consoles are in the loft, actually. I didn't do online gaming, it was all like single-player solo stuff, and I think that's what made it survive as long as it did. Right, what is this? It's the monkey thing, but it's ghost. I don't know if you want to do this one. Let me know. If not, we'll find something else. Doing okay, I was doing the same too. Yeah, you need it. Actually, I've been really proud of myself because this break was probably the cleanest break I've had in terms of deplugging from social media and not being as active in places. Because I always feel guilty. I always like feel wretched with guilt and, you know, like I should be, even if I'm not providing content, I should be on, you know, I should be talking to people, you know. But this time I actually kept telling myself, no, you need this break. Just deplug, turn off, and have some TLC. My Xbox 360 got the red ring of death. My first PS3 had the yellow light of death. That's what my PS3 got, the yellow light of death. I actually broke 2 consoles because my normal PS3 died. I don't even remember how it died. I just tried to turn it on one day and it got the yellow light of death and it wouldn't turn on. And then I had to replace it because I was recording a series at the time, so I had to buy a replacement to be able to continue the series on YouTube. I remember that. I don't ask me which series it was. I just remember specifically that's why I had to buy a new one. My which one had backwards compatibility? Was that the PS4? One of the versions of the PS4? But that one I broke because I put in an older game and it broke the Blu-ray drive. So it basically meant that I couldn't play any of the new gen games. I could only play old gen games. So I had to, but I did get my money back from that. I returned it and got my money back. So I'll just throw up this one, Phoenix. Just cause, you know. Actually, we should probably look for 5 stars, really, to try and get more Herba Mystica. Fuck it, I'm going to this one. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to it. Indecisiveness strikes again. Lena, I'm okay with the Xbox 360, but better with a gaming PC so I can play Ninja Gaiden 1 through 3, the 3D ones. You know, this year, I think I actually want to start using my PC for gaming a bit more, especially with eventually wanting to start pre-record again. You know, I should be able to get access to games quicker because certain games aren't coming out on console at the same time and PC gets it first. So I actually want to try and utilize my PC a little bit more and look into games on Steam a little bit more. 4-star frog with water terrestrialization. What type is it normally? I don't think it's water normally. I think it's fighting and dark, isn't it? That's quite a cool one, actually, because you do look at this Pokemon and think maybe it could be a water Pokemon. Alright, I'm going to throw it up. Mulberry, breaks are definitely important. Social media can get really toxic at times. I no longer have Facebook or Twitter, for example. The groups on the sites were just too toxic. I might start doing what other people do, where, like, when it comes to my days off, is just delete the app off my tablet or phone so I can't access it and then just re-download it when I'm back on a work day. That seems to be the advice that I've been getting recently. Not as bad as I was, though. I mean, I think maybe with being so detached from it from this break, hopefully I can continue that and not be on it constantly, but we'll see how that goes. What level is this? 75. Thunderbolt, Thunderwave. I'll use Moomin. What am I doing? I can use Moomin. It's poison and fighting with water terror type. There we go. Poison and fighting. I said dark, didn't I? I said dark and fighting. Poison and fighting. There we go. I got a PS3, but my PS3 controller broke. I've got a ridiculous amount of PS3 controllers. I've got like 6 controllers. It's ridiculous. I actually got for Christmas one year, back in the heyday, I think I got 2 controllers bought for me, so I ended up with a silly amount. Because I've got like a pink one, I've got a red one, I've got a blue one, I've got like 2 black ones. Oh, and I also got sent a limited edition one from Sony as well. So how many's that now? Have I miscounted? Is that 7? So yeah, an absolutely wild amount of PlayStation 3 controllers. There we go, that's a hit. Nice. And it's paralysed! Excellent. To be honest, I don't really use the community tab, Lena, anymore. I should. I really should. I haven't had anything to announce, really. You know, I've got my streaming times on my banner, so, you know, and I plan my streams in advance and schedule them so people can find out that way. So, there's nothing really... I think when I start pre-record again, I'll probably start using it and posting my pre-record stuff to the community tab. Shiny Ampharos! Gorgeous! Yes, the Shiny Mareep is the first shiny that I got myself on this game, because I've been traded quite a few now from members of the community. But, yeah, I got that just from murdering a load of Mareep and then it popped up. It wasn't in an outbreak or anything. I just went round killing a load of Mareep and then boom, the shiny just popped up, so... I'm not even sure how many I fainted in the end. It didn't feel like long, it felt like maybe 10 minutes of fainting Mareep and then I got the shiny. And then no sandwich, no outbreak. Take it easy, Thief Dragon! See you later, thanks for tuning in. Right, before we do the next one, I do need to BRB because I have no drink. My throat is, with the first stream back, my vocals just aren't used to it yet. So I need to go and replace my drink. So I'll just throw up the BRB and we'll do some more raids. We've got like an hour, so back in a minute. Don't worry, chat. Don't worry. don't know what it is. I have a parcel of unknown origin, chat. Secret package. Oh, it's just shampoo. Disappoints. I forgot I ordered some shampoo. Ah. Unknown parcel was a disappointment. Just got myself some bacon. I don't know what I'm gonna have for tea tonight. Kinda tempted to make myself a burger, but I can't be arsed cleaning the panini machine, so maybe I'll just do something in the oven, something lazy. The disappointment in it being shampoo. It's nice shampoo, though. I swear by this stuff. You just open it. I'm actually surprised it arrived because it said it was going to take like ages. Woo! I guess some more packaging. Right, it's this is what I use. I've got shampoo and conditioner, bedhead, colour goddess. It smells like honey and sunshine. Well, coconut and sunshine with a bit of honey. That's what it smells like. It smells so nice. Makes my hair feel like silk. So, I recommend if you have dyed hair. This is not sponsored. Bedhead. Bedhead shampoo. Everybody. It's good shit. No, but it is. The shininess you see here is from that. My hair goes like proper shiny with that, so. That hair is good shampoo. It is. There we go. Came for Pokemon. Left with a shampoo recommendation. You never know what you're gonna get on these streams. You never know. I just use soap on my head and buff it after. I can't imagine that cleaning your hair very well, or is it a case that there is no hair, maybe? I do have special soap as well, actually, to be fair. To be fair, that big bottle lasts me ages, though. It lasts me about 4 or 5 months, so can't really argue with that. I've got a raid. Oh, sorry. Okay. You've got a raid. What is it? Is that a Gormagala plush? Yes. These two are new, actually. The Lunagaron and the Gormagala is new. Is that snake? Fighting type. What's fighting weak to? It's flying and psychic, isn't it? Oh, I need to get comfortable because I'm not comfortable. Change your Pokemon. I mean, Charizard just have Hurricane. Well, Salamence has Zen Headbutt, though. I think it will be fine. I probably jinxed it. See folks, be lucky, take it easy, Pixel. Sandaconda. Oh, it's also weak to Fairy. Oh, well. Oops. Oopsie daisy. use Bedhead as well, Phoenix? Or have you used it? Chris uses it when he comes here as well, and he always says it smells so nice! He loves the smell of it. Damn! That was a big hit. Got 1 more hour before I'm off to work, says Lena, so I'll see you when I get back home. No worries, have a good day of work. Thank you for stopping in. It's been a great first stream back today, so thank you all for joining. I've used some of the other products before. I've switched between quite a few brands now, like Tresemme I also use on occasion. What's that other brand I've used? I think it's called Aussie something I've used as well, which is pretty good. But I find the best one for keeping the colour in my hair is definitely that one, the Bedhead stuff. It's actually helping to fill my decks some of these raids as well. Meow! Who dat? Lena, thank you so much for being a channel member! Love, love, love! Can we have some love, everybody? Thank you so much, greatly appreciated. New channel member hype! Hypo, hypo, hypo! I'm sneaking. Why am I sneaking? Okay, let's see what I can find on the map. There's a fairy here. Let's see what it is. Enjoy the emotes! Enjoy the emotes. Yeah, for those of you wondering, we do have quite a few emotes unlocked. I think we got 10, which I did obviously change the Christmas ones back to normal Lewis emotes. Our next emote unlock, I think, is at 40 total members, so we are quite a ways off from the next one. I think we're at 26 now that Lena's joined. 26 members, I think. I'd have to double check. Oh! Bug fairy type. What's this one? Low kicks, is it? This one? I'm not really a lover of this Pokemon, but if you do want to do it, Phoenix, let me know. I recently caught a shiny Tatsugiri. Which one? Which one? I really want the shiny white one. That's my favourite shiny form. Oh, you fucker. Oh, it's a Ditto! I've already got one though. Isn't that funny? I could never find a Ditto because it was always transformed and I'd always forget to check. And then I got traded one, and then that's the first Ditto that I've actually ran into on this game. Joshus, hello, I'm doing good. How are you? I'll just throw this one up, Phoenix. I don't know if I'll capture it, just because, well, in fact, I will capture it. I always forget what Fairy's weakness is. Chat, a little bit of help, chat. What's Fairy weak to? My day is going good though, Joshus. Thank you for asking. First stream of 2023! Happy to be hanging out. Oh yeah, we'll do that Slowbro next. Dark Slowbro, nice. I think I don't believe I've got a Slowbro yet. I'm not sure. I'll have to check my decks. Poison is its weakness. I mean, Tadblob is a possibility. Do I have anyone else that has poison though? I do have him, actually. He's only 45 though. Mind you, it's only a 3-star, so... Evie says the shiny Tatsugiri that I got was the burnt red and orange one. Nice! I want the white one too. I wonder if, I suppose in a way that would make it a particularly hard Pokemon to shiny hunt because you've got to get each shiny of each version of that Pokemon if you're a completionist. But I do think the white one is the coolest one. I caught all the calamities in the standard Pokeballs. Nice! I tend to just pick whatever ball I think suits the Pokemon usually. I haven't used my Master Ball yet. I don't know if I even will. In most games, I don't tend to use it, but when I last used a Master Ball, I think it was when I did Let's Go and I shiny hunted Mewtwo and I used my Master Ball on Mewtwo. Well, there we go. Didn't need to worry. Honestly. I call them all in Luxury Balls. Luxury Balls are one of my favourite Pokeball designs. I still want to see ball customization in Pokemon games. Like, you buy a baseball, you know, whatever ball you want, a dive ball, a Pokeball, etc. And then you can actually recolour it and put stickers and stuff on it and design your own version. I still want to see that. Nice. I have an obsession with catching everything in standard Pokeballs. I do get it, I've seen people that only want to capture every single Pokemon in just a normal Pokeball, so I respect it. Nice. So we're doing the Dark Slowbro next, aren't we? Do-do-do-do. Dark Pokemon weakness. I am not remembering type matchups today. Very. Showers Kylie with champagne! Blah, 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 blah. Because that's exactly what I would do if I got showered with champagne. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Welcome in! Do-do-do. Right, okay. Fairy type. I'll use Badass Bunny for this. Oh, we're both going with Badass Bunny, nice. I'm in the habit of using Premier Balls on my shinies if I can. Yeah, I do like Premier Balls too. Have they removed some ball typings in this game though? I swear there was more ball typings than what's available in this game. You can customize Pokeballs in Generation 4 games on the DS. Yeah, but it wasn't very in-depth, was it, from what I remember? Got another Tatsugiri outbreak today. You gonna go for it? Y'all making me want a shiny hunt, not gonna lie. I've not actually properly done one. Well, I've tried. I tried Noivern, and I didn't find it. In fact, I haven't managed to find a single shiny in an actual shiny hunt attempt. I've only found random shinies or been traded shinies. I've not been successful hunting on this game at all. Well, considering I can't say your username, no, I don't remember you. Right, okay, like, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, to be fair, but, like, I wish people would stop asking streamers if they remember you, because, like, first of all, I'm shit with names. Second of all, unless someone's a regular, I'm probably not going to remember you. I have people coming in and out of the stream constantly, and that's just being real. I'm not trying to be mean to anyone, but more than likely, I'm only going to remember you if you are a regular. And your name sticks out to me because you're a regular, and I've gotten to know you, and you've gotten to know me. I'm not going to remember people that have been gone for a long period of time and then turn up. The likelihood of that is very small. There might be the odd person that I remember that has a very distinct name that sticks out in my brain, that my brain just so happens to have latched onto. But other than that, probably not. And I feel like it puts a lot of streamers on the spot when people ask that question, to be honest. So, sorry, I don't remember you, but if you come to the stream a lot, I probably will. I'm doing the outbreak right now. Fingers crossed you get it, Evie! I can't cross my fingers now. There we go. I've done it. I just found a shiny Flamigo. GG! GG. I've not used Belly Drum, I should. I've just been spamming play rough and hoping for the best. I will help heal the team though now. After this turn. I think we're going to be successful on this. Seems to be going okay. Nine-tailed Yoshi! My first shiny in this game was shiny Fidough and Scarlet. Like, I had a group of Igglybuff following me, then I walked past the Fidough and it was brown, and I was like, oh, shiny! It's like an extra baked Fidough. It was in the oven a bit too long. That's what happened. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Welcome to 2023. I did post my New Year's resolutions on my Twitter. I should probably say what those are, really. So, get health back on track, which I'm well underway with. Start working out again, which, you know, I will be doing. I'm actually going to start that next week now that I feel much more energized. Do TikToks and shorts, so I'll probably start that up again with Wild Hearts. Focus on my content on my niche, which I've already discussed on the stream. And start a pre-record series again. Again, that will be the right game later in the year. Hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, which I would like to happen, but I don't know if it will. But we'll see. I'm not going to get my hopes up on it. And then take more breaks and mental health breaks. Also move out. So they're my New Year's resolutions. I don't think any of those are like super unachievable. I think they're all possible. But if I don't do them, then I'm not going to be too hard on myself, to be honest. One of my resolutions is to go to Mardi Gras. That would be cool, to be fair. I'd kind of like to maybe go abroad this year, but it depends. I'm not, like, since I'm saving to move out, I'm not going to spend silly money. So it needs to be like a deal. Or a similar price to what I'd normally pay to go on holiday within the UK. Which might mean going in like a more of an off-season time or something. Whoops. I got some major delays in that fight? Me too. Or at least it felt like it. Let's see what this fire one is. I need to keep playing more of this game, says Yoshi. I'm still in the very beginning. I'm trying to get a Charcadet, but it wouldn't appear for me. I was quite lucky. I just found mine randomly, like, while exploring. I didn't even realize it was like a quite rare spawn until I watched some videos. I was kind of like, wow, okay. It was just there for me. If only that look transferred to shiny look. That would have been hilarious if I came up here and one of these Pokemon was shiny. Oh, I've got too many of these, but it is 5-star, and I do kind of want to just do it because of the Herba Mystica. The Herba Mystica chance on a 5-star. I'll put it up, Phoenix. Moving on to a Flittle outbreak. I am going to use my Badass Bunny for this, again. Badass Bunny is the star of the show for these raids at the minute. Let's do it, should be easy, I reckon so. I don't think I'm going to capture it though, because I have a ridiculous amount of these now. Or is it these, or is it Salamence? I'm sure I've caught, like... Oh, fuck it, I'll capture it. I'll capture it just in case. I can always trade it away, or release it. Many of you would be upset if I released it, I think. I need to use one in my team again. It's not a Pokemon I'd normally use. I think maybe I used it briefly in a playthrough on one of the games. The only reason I have it, really, is for the Charizard event, but it's actually ended up being really good in a lot of the raids. Never know, it could be shiny. I don't think I'll ever get a shiny raid Pokemon. How do you survive these raids, by the way? Is it only doable with people online? I'm playing with one of my VIPs, but the other two characters are just AI. I don't recommend going against special raid event Pokemon like Cinderace or Charizard with one other person, but you know, some people have managed to do it solo, and I have managed to do some 5-stars or higher with AI teammates myself. It really just depends, because you can't control what Pokemon they're gonna have. It just seems to be from a pool of a certain amount of Pokemon, and sometimes you just get unlucky. I feel like with AI, you need to keep more on the ball with healing and stuff, because they won't... They'll just let themselves die, basically, and that ticks down the timer, I believe? Or does it? Because I'm pretty sure someone corrected me on that and said with AI, if they die, it doesn't reduce the timer. Basically, you just have to be more careful. It is doable, but sometimes they bring shit Pokemon for the matchup. Yeah, it doesn't deplete the timer, but people you're with do. Okay, there we go. So Phoenix has clarified that. think we'll do this one, chat? I'm a bit worried. If we break the shield, we should be okay. Oh dear. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Should we retry it, Phoenix? I think we can do it. Maybe we'll get better teammates this time round. Marbury, I tried one 5-star raid, Gyarados, Electric, but I failed miserably. I did use a ground type with Water Absorb, but we got wrecked. As I say, it can just be luck of the draw, really. There's a couple of 5-star raids that I tried to do solo with AI, and I had to do them like 3 or 4 times to even win, so... I'm glad I decided not to do Cinderace over Christmas, though, because I was so close to messaging on Discord and asking to play with people, but I was like, you know what, no, I can just wait and do it on stream. Let's go. You've decided to have a different Pokemon this time. Let's see if we have a better time on this one. So what's everyone's plans tonight? I might do some more Harvestella tonight, maybe. I'm not sure what I'm streaming tomorrow. I realise I haven't decided what to stream tomorrow now. Actually, we could just do Pokemon. I could re-challenge the gym leaders tomorrow. I was just talking about that earlier, so that's a possibility. Binging Lucifer tonight! Me and Chris need to get back on that. It's so bad. I just binge watched all of Emily in Paris, the latest season, and now I'm on season 2 of Ginny and Georgia that I'm watching. I need to get back on Fire Force and also back on this other like cute slice of life anime that I was watching, but I kind of fell off anime again, so... Or Darktide, or Raid, or Destiny 2 tonight. Nice! I'll probably poke at some games on Steam or fall back into the Stardew Valley lines. Is Stardew Valley like a new playthrough that you've recently started, or is this like you've been playing through this save file for some time? Yukia says Cinderace is annoying depending on what AI Pokemon join for solo or raiding. Oh, by the way, I haven't read the information on Cinderace. Is it like Charizard, where you can only capture it once, or can you capture multiple of it? I'm going to heal you because you are in the amber. Right, I'm completely brand new. I'm only in summer of year 1. Nice. There's so many fun farming games coming out. As I say, like, Over Magica is a strong contender of a pre-record series for me because it does have turn-based battling like Pokemon in it. But it also has farming, so, you know, there's a bit of a crossover there. I just don't know when it's actually releasing yet. I haven't played the demo because there was a backers demo which I've not played, but I did watch a full stream of it though, to be fair, so I don't think I need to play it myself. Oh, it's like Charizard but one capture, so you can still host but you can only capture it once, fair enough. Defender, I can't play Stardew Valley on my laptop anymore. I've got so many mods that it takes ages to start off. Damn. No! I haven't told you all this yet. I don't know whether this is embarrassing or cool. I think this could be either way, so feel free to vote in the chat whether this is embarrassing or cool. One night I stayed up until 3 o'clock. This is during my time off. I stayed up until 3 o'clock in the morning writing a script for a fishing game that I would love to become reality. Because I like fishing games. And basically it would be like cute pixel art, but you could also have a farm. Not really livestock. I didn't really want livestock, but I wanted like a farmland to be able to like cook your own meals, but also make your own bait for your fishing and stuff like that. But yeah, I've got a whole ass like points of what I would want in the game and like part of the story and everything. Written out. I got like hyper fixated on it and just like did it until 3 o'clock in the morning. Until I realised the time and I was like, oh shit, okay, it's like 3 in the morning and I need to be up. Maybe I'll read it out at some point. I don't know. I suppose I could like write it out and post it on Fanhouse or something. But yeah. Where do I want to go? Dragon would be cool. Five-star Go Solitary. Let's do it, Phoenix. Let's do it. Hello, Iron Man. How you doing? Happy New Year. Yeah, I think the writing out of this script, it reminds me of when I used to do roleplay back in the day. The part I enjoyed the most was the character building and writing out the profiles. So that's basically what's ended up happening there, is that I spent like all that time just writing out story and cool things that I would love to be in the game. I think one day I will start Stardew Valley again, though. That's the best bit. I think so. Well, there's so many farming games coming out, because what, the Story of Seasons game is sometime this year, isn't it? Like summer, I think. And don't forget, we've got Fae Farm as well, which Fae Farm I am super excited for, because it looks so much... It looks like it's been really inspired by Fantasy Life, and we all know that Fantasy Life... Said that word. Fantasy Life, there we go, enunciation. Was one of my favourite Let's Plays on the channel and one of my all-time favourite games, so I am really excited for Fae Farm. And it has multiplayer! Multiplayer farming and multiplayer, like, going and fighting monsters and stuff. Really, really cute style. That looks perfect because the wings, like, well, the arms perfectly. It looks like it's holding the ghost hat up. The arms. That looks so cool. I feel like I'm barely doing any damage to this though. I'm going to terrestrialize. Why is it gonna have ground type moves? Curses. There's someone called Kylie! Look at the top left! I'm being replaced! It's so rare to see my name in games. Like, I was always the person on holiday looking for key rings and magnets with my name on and they just didn't exist. It was always Kyle. Never Kylie. I don't think we're gonna manage this one. Who is this imposter? I know! Who are you? Why are you here? Well, I don't even feel like we were close on that one. I do love this town with these houses, though. Phoenix Crystal. What time are we on? We might be able to squeeze in one more, I reckon. Or we could just try that one again, but I don't think we can do that one. I'm gonna try and get to this dragon one. What was it? Hang on, what's this one though? I might see what this one is. That's not a den though, is it? That's just an encounter. What is that? That's the fish. Oh, you fecker. I'm gonna run from it, don't worry. I hate these things! Every time I'm in the water, they just come out of nowhere. From every angle of the screen. Oh, you... Ah, ducks. I mean, it was a duck off though, wasn't it? It was Dewey versus Psyduck. Oh, it's the freaking... I don't even like that Pokemon. Let me know if you found anything cool, Phoenix, and we'll squeeze it in. Which is worse, that fish or the Tauros? That's a tough decision. I think I've had more problems with the fish than the Tauros, to be fair. So I'd say the fish, in my opinion. I keep finding your crystals! What do we feel of that mechanic? Do we think it would be better if you just couldn't see someone else's crystal? Like if they only appeared for them, but obviously you can take part in it with the group join? I think that's an encounter and not a den, let's see. that shiny? No. I forgot what colour that thing is. I was like, isn't that supposed to be green and white, not pink or white? But I was wrong. Oh my god, it's your crystal! I need to look at the minimap because, they don't appear, do they? Found a violet Pokemon I didn't have in the wild. Nice! I did not see them there. Ganked by plants. That's not a den, is it? No, it is, because it's on the map. This should be a high level, right? Oh! Should we do this one? It's only 4-star though. Could be a shocking way to end the stream. I'll put it up. I'll toss it up. Electric, so... Will Dig hit it? Not sure. It will. This is the one. Haha, nice. Very for using Trialta. It's one of the event dens. Oh well, I'm out the loop. I didn't realise. I thought because it was like glowing and shiny, I was like, oh, maybe it's a 5-star, but it's an event one. We've got a belly bolt. Is that not very... Hang on. I think anything is super effective. Yeah. I think I done fucked up on the choice. I have Pokemon to use. When that shield goes up, yeah. This is what's gonna really cause an issue, is when the shield goes up. Maybe I misjudged this one too soon. Oh, disabled. Keep spamming it. I'll use Crunch. Nice! Holy shit! And feel the burn! Fossilization, here we come. Oh, have I brung the... I forgot that this one has flying terrestrialization form. Which I don't have a flying move, of course. But it's fine, it's still getting a boost. I think we got this. We have. There we go. Nice. I didn't have that Pokemon, really. I've not caught the mid form. Well, that's the end of the stream. Thank you so much, Phoenix, for the raids and also the touch training. I've got a bit to go on the Pokedex, haven't I? Not too bad. I mean, if we were going to do a shiny hunt stream, the charm would be nice to have, wouldn't it, really? Not necessary, though. I mean, I don't know, here's a question, actually. If we did multiplayer shiny hunting, if someone does a picnic for a sandwich buff, does it affect everyone within that game? So, like, say, like, I don't know, Phoenix did a sandwich. Would I get the buffs of that sandwich as well? Thanks for the stream, Kylie. Thank you for watching, Yuji. Yes, it does work. It's anyone who's in the picnic. Right, okay. Sweet, that's good to know then. Because I don't think I have that much Herb and Mystica, to be honest. May as well have a look now before we end so I can get an idea. I've got loads of ingredients. Oh, I've got 2 sweet herba mystica and 1 spicy, and that's it. From the entirety of doing raids and playing the game. Good time as always. Thank you. It's been an amazing first stream back. The generosity has been absolutely wild. So wild. We've hit the first goal. So there's a couple of things we could do for that, really. We could either do just a regular open lobby raid stream. We could do a Cinderance open lobby raid stream, which we could save till next week. Or we could do the idea that I said, which was basically open lobby, shiny hunting, and anyone can take the shiny, basically. Almost like a shiny steel race. Or it could just be a regular shiny hunt stream. So there's quite a few ideas there. I'll probably post them on Discord and we'll have a think over the next few days and what have you. As always, don't forget ways to support the channel. We've got Fan House for daily life and space. 10% off for 3 months in one go sub. We've got Patreon. You can get cool benefits on the VIP tier for multiplayer on regular non-open lobby tip goal streams. Loads of perks for VIPs, so do check it out. And we also have my throne wish list as well, which I have updated again recently. But yeah, and obviously we have the tip rewards for the special streams as well. So I probably won't do the special tip goal stream tomorrow because we want a bit of notice for the community. And obviously, with it being the first stream back, I don't really want it to be the second stream back, just so people realise that I'm streaming again. So we'll probably do that one next week. So we'll have a bit of a chat on Discord and figure out what we're going to do for the special stream, basically. But yeah, a couple of ideas. But if any of the community on Discord have an idea for what we could do, feel free to post it in Discord when we start talking about it in a bit. Okay, so thank you all for being amazing. Don't forget to like the stream on YouTube if you haven't done so already. Love, love, love. We're on 40 likes, so we're close to 50. Thank you for watching on Twitch. Thank you for watching on YouTube. Take it easy, everyone. Love, love, love. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.